Hi, this is Shane Starr, and this morning it is post-election night, and it's a random video today. I wasn't planning on doing this, and I don't have notes in front of me or anything, but a couple of objective observations, insofar as someone can be objective about this sort of thing. From a typology standpoint, what happened here? And for me, at least, this is an exercise in perhaps demonstrative extroverted thinking versus demonstrative extroverted feeling. And the election saw this at work on a micro level and a macro level. What I'm saying here is we had one party running purely on all the changes they were planning on making and the plans they had for the country. And on the other side, we had a party which mostly conjured up a wave of feeling against the other party. So what we really had was, itemized thinking versus a collective feeling, TE versus FE, at least in my mind. And in this case, TE won. Now, how did this play at work? Now, again, I'm not taking sides here. If you voted for the winning side, you can look at this as some sort of justification. If you voted for the losing side, then you can look at this perhaps as an explanation of what happened, not an excuse or an argument, but just an observation / explanation. So let's say you're trying to persuade someone to choose you over his or her other suitors. And your competition is telling this person all the reasons why you should pick them. I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to do that for you. I'll love you like no one else. I'll be loyal. I'll be all the things you want in a partner. And then when they come to you and ask you, well, why should I choose you? Instead of responding in kind, what you do is give them a whole list of opinions about your competition. Well, they're a liar, they're bad, they're evil, and all these things. Now, someone would say, what if that's true, though? In this case, the truth of the matter doesn't even count. What happens is in your attitude. Let me give you another analogy here. Let's say you're applying for a job, and we've all been there. Why did you quit your last job? How many of you would say, well, that's because they're fascists there, they're Nazis, they're bad people, it's an awful company to work for. Let's say you say that and you are absolutely 100% true. Guess what? You're still not going to get hired. They'll pick someone else with a more positive attitude. Okay? I think that the Democrat Party ran with a wave of extroverted feeling, which we sometimes see in households, we see it in groups at school or groups at work, and sometimes it wins and sometimes it doesn't. This time it didn't. I think this time it backfired. How could they have won? By simply showing their plans for moving forward on each front. Things in the Middle East aren't working. How do you propose to fix it? We have the problem between Russia and Ukraine. What are your plans for fixing it? And then itemizing those plans. We're going to do A, B, and C, rather than saying, well, this is because it's so-and-so's fault or this or that, which is, to my observations, what happened. So whether you are trying to win someone's love over your competition or trying to get a job over other applicants or trying to be elected president of the United States, my humble personal suggestion is to make a TE based argument, or perhaps a TI argument, as to what your plans are and why you're the best person for the job, as opposed to slandering or saying all the bad things about your competition. Again, and I can't emphasize this enough, whether it's partially or mostly true or not. Okay, if you want to get ahead, promote yourself. Don't attack your competition. That's all I got for today. Peace out.